What's up, everybody? I'm Reilly.
And I'm Joan.
And you're listening to
Anyways.
So today, we're in the car. We're going on a road trip to the Woodlands. And we have decided to do a little special video today. We've been on a bit of a hiatus because it's break. Because we've been really busy this semester, haven't we, Joan?
Yes, we have.
So we just decided that, we're coming up on winter break. We wanted to give you guys just a little special something to kind of wrap up the season before we head off to break. So we have some questions. We asked you guys for questions on our Instagram, and we also have some talking points as well. But to start off, let's go back a little bit. Thanksgiving break. So Thanksgiving, how's your Thanksgiving, Joan? Do you have, in Black Friday as well, do you have any traditions or anything during your break?
It was really fun, actually. I had so much fun. My cousins and I recreated this photo. Oh, and my sister, but our little group, we recreated this photo that we took 10 years ago for our Decades Challenge on Thanksgiving. So that was really cool. I got to see my grandparents and my aunts and uncles, so that was a nice time.
That's great.
Yep, and then Black Friday was Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yep, I got to take care of some people,
Yeah, that's great.
Got to go shopping.
I love that.
How about you, Reilly? How was your trip? How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving, it's usually just really chill. It's just me, my mom, my dad, sister, and then grandma, aunt, and baby cousin Ava. And so we just had our little dinner at home. My dad this year for dessert, he got a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. So that was pretty yummy, and I enjoyed that a lot. And then for Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, we always get our Christmas tree. So we went to go get our Christmas tree this year at a different place than we normally go. And when we walked in, we saw flock trees. If you don't know what flock trees are, they're basically Christmas trees, but they put a white coating on it that looks like snow. And so we immediately fell in love with those trees this year. It's a little smaller than our normal tree size that we get, but we got that one and we love it. So we have a pretty white snowy tree in our house now. And we got to decorate it, and it was a great time. So yes. So that was all that we have for our break. I guess now we can start with some of our questions that y'all crazy kids gave us. So our first question that we have is from Savannah. The question is, why do you park in the driveway and drive in a parkway?
The real questions.
Yes. That might just have to be a mystery that doesn't get solved.
It's unsolved.
It's a BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Anyways, unsolved.
Ooh, I like that.
What will we drive in and park in next?
What will we drive and park in? That's the tagline of this episode. I like that one. The next one is from Sarah Beth. I really like this one. This one says, is cereal just morning soup?
Yes. I agree 100%.
What's your favorite morning soup flavor?
My favorite morning soup flavor? I'm kind of boring. I really like Special K cereal with the strawberries in it.
Okay.
And Utopia. Just H-E-P milk.
Yes.
Real good.
I saw this thing on Twitter that said, when it comes to cereal, you either have 3 bowls a day or you haven't had any in years. And I feel like that's the most truest statement I've ever heard, ever.
Yes.
Because I haven't had cereal probably in a good 2 or 3 years.
I had cereal the other day.
Because I have not had cereal since I've been in college.
Wow.
I know for a fact. And then Joan loves her cereal.
I do love my cereal.
But I will have to say, when I was eating cereal multiple times a day, I loved me some Honey Nut Cheerios, and I loved me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
I couldn't really get in with the like special cereals, like the ones like the Crave cereals, or like you know how what's the one, the cookie ones?
Yes.
Those ones.
Cookie
or
Crunch, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so. And then there are just like different flavors that are just like really just like desserts. Just like the really sugary ones, like Fruity Pebbles I wasn't really into. Tricks, those the fruity ones I guess wasn't really into. I guess maybe just the thought of like the fruit and the milk. Just like, I just wasn't into them. But yes, I love my Honey Nut Cheerios and I love my Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I like Lucky Charms. Like, out of the really sugary
Lucky
cereals.
Charms, I like dry.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Lucky
Just to
Charms is
eat
good dry.
crunchy. Those ones are good.
I can eat Captain Crunch crunchy, or like the knockoff version of Captain Crunch. The I think it's like berries and something.
Yes.
The multi-meal ones.
Yeah.
That one is really good. The Berry Crunch, that's what it's called.
Berry Crunch, yeah.
Yeah, but I really like that one quite a bit.
That is pretty good.
Time is going on. My laundry's done.
Oh yeah, gotta get that laundry. My favorite though, one thing that I like back when I was like peak cereal eating was like when I was in middle school. But also my favorite breakfast item, which really isn't a breakfast, it's more like a dessert disguised as breakfast, was Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts!
And I would eat Pop-Tarts so bad. I would eat Pop-Tarts every day, like a whole pack. I would eat it for breakfast every morning.
Oh my gosh.
And I only liked the really, like, just sugary ones. Brown sugar cinnamon was probably the traditional one that I liked the most. But I loved the chocolate fudge. And there were some special flavors. The confetti cake one, there was one that was that flavor, and it was so delicious. And there was a cookie dough one, of course. You know, me. I like the cookie dough one. And so, yeah, I just constantly, I would go through like a box of Pop-Tarts in a week or less than a week. So,
I respect that.
yeah. That's
I always liked, what's it called? I wasn't a big fan. I like strawberries sometimes, but I wasn't a big fan of strawberry. My mom loves strawberry Pop-Tarts, like toasted and everything. But I can eat brown sugar Pop-Tarts, like straight out of the bags.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites. And then for a while they had peanut butter Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
And those were amazing. But I have yet to find them ever again. So sometimes I'm like, am I the only one that remembers peanut butter Pop-Tarts? But they were so good.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Do you heat up your Pop-Tarts, or did you always eat them from the pack? Because I always ate mine from the pack. I didn't heat them up.
Yeah. I know I like sometimes would warm them up, but I'm always afraid I'm going to burn them, so I just eat them.
Yeah.
Because once you burn a Pop-Tart, it's not as good in my opinion. My mom begs to differ, but
Okay.
Not a fan.
Okay. Yeah. We all have our tastes. We have our opinions. So next one that we have is from Anthony, and it says opinions on the Dallas Cowboys coaching situation. I can't really answer this because I don't really watch football, but Joan has, her say.
As a avid Dallas Cowboys fan, love them boys. I'm torn because our man's been loyal for so long, and Uncle Jerry's really put him through the ringer this year, and so is the team. So I honestly don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, if they let him go, it'd probably be a very nice thing for him because he doesn't have to deal with Uncle Jerry anymore, or the boys being the boys sometimes, You would have to cover for them and stuff like that. I heard a news, what's it called, ESPN cast or whatever those guys are, reporters, say that, and I agree with him, and or her, I don't remember who said it, but they're like, it might not be a bad thing for him, because, the Cowboys can be wild sometimes, but at the same time, I don't know who they'd replace him with. I know the person who commented this is hoping the Patriots coach will come to the Cowboys and bring Tom Brady with him. And I just have to say that's the most unpatriotic thing I've ever heard.
Oof.
I do not want Tom Brady on my Cowboys. But that's just me. Whatever. It's America's team, so
Okay.
we'll take what we can get.
Okay.
They're still going to go to the Super Bowl.
All right.
Game 8, they're still going to go to the Super Bowl.
You heard it here first, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Amazing. All right, and then our final question that we got from you guys is from Coleman, and his question was thoughts on Sonic. And so when I got it, I responded with the restaurant, the game, the character, or the movie. And he said it's up for our interpretation.
Let's do all of them.
All of the above.
We got 10 miles. Let's just do it all.
Hey, I would say the restaurant slaps.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's also overpriced for what you're getting.
But I definitely love me a good slush from now and then. Green apple is my favorite.
Coconut.
The blue coconut, yes. I also love me a good cookie dough blast. That's just, hey.
The cherry limeade's amazing.
Mozzarella. Oh, bless you. The mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
Love our good mozzarella sticks.
The 50 cents corn dogs also hit different.
I was gonna say, whenever they have their sales, because they have like 99-cent mozzarella sticks. One of these days.
We need to go on that day.
I think it passed. But then again, I don't know. Sonic, maybe they have a calendar where they have all the days.
Maybe.
And we can just plan our date date at Sonic.
Yes, agree.
Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. That's the restaurant. We got the game, character, and movie next.
Alright. To be fair, I never played a lot of Sonic games.
Either.
I remember playing, was it Sonic and Mario Olympics?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I remember playing that. But other than that, I didn't play a lot of Sonic games unless my best friend wanted to play them. So I can't really compare the games very much. However, I did watch a few of the TV shows, stuff like that. I've always known who Sonic was.
Yeah.
And then, like all the other adults in college, I was very excited to hear about the Sonic movie, and then I was very shook by the original Sonic. Little guy. I don't even know what he was. He was kind of scary looking. But
I have not seen, or have I seen it? Yes, I have. That's why.
You have.
I saw the original and the updated one.
yes, that when they compare the two, it's such a big difference.
It's really interesting.
It's kind of funny because it's like, wow, you could
What were
have
y'all
just had
thinking?
this the whole time.
Exactly.
It's like you didn't need the internet to bully you into this. All right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think so. I think that might be a marketing technique nowadays that people like to post, or brands like to post things that people will be upset about to gain attention, so that they come out with the real thing, and then it's and they know they have the real thing and it's good, so that they just build more attention from it. If that makes sense. Because I definitely think, with IHOP, when they went through their phase of being IHOB with the beef, but it was just a marketing technique to release their burgers and to promote their burgers, but it gained more attention for their burgers and people started ordering them.
Interesting.
So I don't know. I think it's just brands being brands and trying to be shocking, have that shock value and whatnot.
Yeah, I respect that. I guess. I don't know. I'm still. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I still see that Sonic staring back at me.
Sleep paralysis demon.
The original Sonic live action character was my sleep paralysis demon. Not even joking. Now it's back to the one guy from. Have you seen the meme where it's the Country Bears Jamboree?
No.
And it's the Country Bears Jamboree bear is alive and he will find you.
Oh no.
I'll send it to you. It's hilarious because I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Country Bears. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Country Bears.
I love their little show at Disney.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
I wonder if it's on Disney Plus.
That'd be amazing.
Disney Plus. Speaking of Disney Plus, we have watched a great movie on Disney Plus. It's called Noelle, with Anna Kendrick and Bill Hader and I think Billy Etchner. Billy Etchner is in it.
Yes, it was so cute.
It was so good. Definitely has reached one of my favorite Christmas movies now. Speaking of Christmas, it's almost Christmas break. Yay! So, with the spirit of it being almost Christmas, let's talk about that a little bit. So, Christmas. Favorite Christmas song.
Favorite Christmas song? Ooh, can I have two?
Sure.
Okay. Cause my favorite Christmas song that will pop up on the radio that I'm yeah, that's jam out to. I really like oh darn it, I can't think of its real name. I think it's I'll Be I'll Be Home for Christmas because I'm like, yes, yes. It's almost tied with, what's it called? Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Yeah.
That one. Because that one also, like, brings tears to my eyes. And then my favorite, like, religious Christmas song is The First Noel, which I think is really pretty.
That is really pretty.
Like, oh, yes.
Yes.
What about you, Reilly? What's your favorite Christmas songs?
I'd say, well, my favorite, like, religious one is Mary Did You Know?
Oh,
I think that one's
mom's
pretty.
favorite.
And just, like, the Pentatonics version specifically, but I really love any of the Pentatonics, like, arrangements, because they're just so good to me. And also, I like the jazzy Christmas songs, like he'll be coming down the chimney now. That one, and just like the ones that are really like brassy and jazzy. I love a good jazzy Christmas song. I think it's very great. And of course, my hand. And of course, who doesn't love our Mariah Carey? All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's you gotta listen to it every time, every Christmas, every season.
Yes. Without a doubt.
Exactly. In my humble opinion. And then, okay, favorite Christmas movie. I feel like there's a lot of material.
Alright. I have to be honest. My favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Story.
Oh,
which is the one with Ralphie and the bunny suit and the Red Ryder BB gun. Because I can quote that movie any time of year, and I do watch it for 24 hours on Christmas Day.
Wow.
Only to be interrupted when people turn the TV off. Because I really do love A Christmas Story. It's so funny.
It is really funny.
And it's just so cute. So memorable. I really love it.
Yeah.
But I will also say I really do enjoy How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
That is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That has to be one of his best roles.
Yeah.
Like, there's no denying it. He is an amazing Grinch.
I love it.
And that's a compliment 100% to him.
I love him as Grinch and Cat in the Hat. Wait, no, he was Cat in the Hat.
He wasn't Cat in the Hat. Mike
Wow.
Myers was Cat in the Hat.
That's very true.
Which is horrifying.
I loved Cat in the Hat, man.
once.
It was so great. I used to watch it all the time as a child, as a young time.
I don't even think my mom sat through it. I watched it at school, and I was like, that was scary.
Really?
Ohio.
Oh, hey, you can't get me with my home state. Anyways, my favorite Christmas movie, I definitely love The Grinch, and I said Noel was up there. But I also really love just like the Polar Express.
You're one of those weird people.
Why?
I've honestly never met anyone who like just really liked the Polar Express.
Really?
And who like watched it for fun. Yeah.
That's interesting.
My mom always watched it with her class, and even as a school teacher, she's seen it so many times that she's at a point where she's like, you know what, maybe we need a new one. Low key.
You know what?
Maybe we need a new one.
Just kidding. I also, the claymation Christmas movies, I also really love.
That's a separate category, though.
Yeah, that's true. Like, the Miser Brothers are always my favorite. I think I said this multiple times to different people, but I love them. I saw on Twitter, all this stuff's coming from Twitter. I saw on Twitter, somebody was like, it needs to happen, and it was Danny DeVito as Heat Miser, and then Jeff Goldblum as
Ice Miser?
Yes, and I was like, or Snow Miser. I was like, this is what I need. This is what I need. This is what the world needs.
It's a take the exit. I was like, okay.
Gotta exit.
Aye, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I feel like the claymation ones are like classics all on their own.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a different category of Christmas.
I feel like those are very fitting. I don't know. They're just great. They're really great. We love a good classic.
Speaking of claymations, can we talk about John Mulaney's opinion of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
What? Hold on, I did not see this.
Yes, we watched it together. What
did we?
About? Yes. You may have been studying, actually. You may not have heard it. Coleman and I were watching it.
Okay.
But where he was talking about, he was on with Jimmy Fallon, and so it was John Mulaney, and they did Wheel of Opinions. So it was all like Christmas themed, or like this time of year themed. And so the first one that popped up was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he's like, let me tell you how messed up this is. Not only did they make fun of Rudolph, They called him names. Like, they made Rudolph feel pretty bad about himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day it was just kind of foggy, and they're like, hey, you know what? We actually need your help. Funny story. And he's like, they're all really bad friends. Like, those aren't your friends, Rudolph.
Use the left lane to
But it's
make a
true.
U-turn.
Why am I making a U-turn? This is the Woodlands.
Interesting. Well, on that note, we've made it to our destination.
Maybe.
For the most part. And we want to say thank you guys for watching
Make
and,
a
you know,
U-turn. Then keep
staying
right
tuned
towards
for
I-45 south.
this season. We're going to get it together next season and reorganize our lives. We just needed a break, you know.
Use the left lane to make a
And
U-turn
I
and
hope
then
you
cross Drive.
enjoyed today's little road trip with us.
Road trip.
Woo woo. I'm Reilly,
I'm Joan.
and you've watched
Anyways.
Woo!